So my prediction is I've joined this WhatsApp group of all these intelligent folks looking at TikTok, specifically what is the influence of TikTok on American youth as it relates to whether it's Russia-Ukraine or the Hamas-Israel war. And I'm fascinated by that stuff. And my thesis for about 2 years now is that the CCP would be really stupid not to be putting the thumb on the scale of anti-American content or content that further divides us. And some of the research that came out of this working group, and it was actually, I believe it was featured in the Wall Street Journal, is that amongst young people under the age of 25, it's about a 3-to-2 ratio. Take 5 young Americans, 3 are pro-Palestine, 2 are pro-Israel. All right. The ratio of videos, pro-Palestinian videos served to young people on TikTok to pro-Israel videos is 54-to-1. Something is wrong in Mudville. And by the way, that ratio far exceeds the ratio of pro-Palestinian to pro-Israeli content or videos served on Meta or YouTube. So either Meta and Alphabet are very pro-Israel, and the powers that be there are putting their thumb on the scale of pro-Israeli content, or something is going on at TikTok. And the incentives here, in my view, are incredibly obvious. The CCP cannot beat us militarily. They clearly can't beat us economically. The way they beat us, the way they diminish us globally, geopolitically, is to divide us. And that is exactly what they are doing right now. So my prediction is the following. Sooner rather than later, we're going to look back on TikTok and how feckless and how naive we were. And we're going to think, how could we have been this fucking stupid?
And you wouldn't believe that TikTok is a younger audience, and a younger audience is naturally predisposed to suspicion about the US and suspicion about white colonial, you name it. I mean, it's basically a causation question, because you're basically saying that these young people haven't reached this conclusion independently. They've been controlled and influenced by the CCP, which is why they are pro-Palestine. And I think that a lot of young people hearing that, who are pro-Palestine, would find it offensive that you're claiming that they've been influenced by someone else, that they didn't reach that opinion on their own.
So you are where you spend your time. I'm influenced by the media I watch. I am. I'm a function. My political views are a function of the Wall Street Journal, The Economist, the BBC, CNN, a touch of Fox just to go behind enemy lines. That's where you develop your opinions. Some people can go into a cave and develop their own opinions, I guess. The level of influence or the frame through which young people see the world is dominated by TikTok. It just is. And so the question becomes, all right, maybe this is just a reflection, a mirror of how they feel. The way you normalize for that is you look at other platforms, and the ratios are exponentially different. They're so starkly different that what is coming into sharp relief here is that this isn't just a reflection. I believe that young people are dramatically more pro-Palestinian for good or bad reasons. Let's not even argue about that, than older generations. That's clear. That's clear. That does not explain 54-to-1.